Well, my dad left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave that much to my mom and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fists got hard and my wits got keen, and I'd roam from town to town to hide my shame. And I made me a vow to the moon and the stars, I'd search the honky-tonks and the bars and find the man that gave me the awful name. It was Gatlinburg in the mid-July, and I just hit the town and my throat was dry, and I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table all the dealing studs sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn out picture that my mother had, and I knew that scar in his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue, how do you do, now you gonna die." Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. So I smashed a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed the wall and into the street, just a kicking and a gouge in the mud and the blood and the beer. And I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when, cause he kicked like a mule and bit like a crocodile. And then I heard him laugh, and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and he stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world is rough, if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough," and I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name, and then I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. He said, "Now, you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me, and you got the right to kill me now. I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, cause I'm a son of a bitch that named you Sue." I got all choked up and I threw down my gun, and then I called him Pa and he called me a son, and I came away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, and every time I try and every time I win, and if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George or Sam or Dave, anything but Sue. I still hate that goddamn name.